started shooting and everyone stayed down, and as soon as everyone started to get up to run, they just kept shooting, and it's like literally like 5 minutes of just shooting, and people just kept dropping, and it was definitely someone on the ground, definitely, most definitely, the way they herded the crowd and all of us, and then they kept coming. They even came into the back staff parking lot and shot people out there too, so they just kept coming, and I hope they get them.
And what was the reaction, Taylor, as this started happening?
Initially, you thought it was fireworks, but then right after the fireworks, they turned the lights on, and about 5 feet from me, you could see a guy with a bullet wound right in his neck, emotionless, and from there on in, it was just, you know, people just started dropping like flies.
Now, Corinne, as you guys started dropping to try to save your life, you got injured, and we do want to show people, well, Corinne, with your permission.
Oh yeah, with my permission. I didn't really get injured like that. I have a scratch here and a scratch here from hopping over. This is all other people's blood. This is all blood splatter from people being dead and us having to be on top of them, basically, to get out. Everyone had to fall on top of each other, whether they were alive or not, basically. It's just to stay down, because every time people got up, they just started shooting, and it wasn't like, it was like, just kept going.
How long do you think it went, Taylor?
Felt longer than 30 minutes, but it must have been at least 10 minutes. It was just, you know, it must have been drums, because he must have had 300 rounds at least, because he just kept firing and firing. I assume he didn't stop firing because I'm sure the muzzle is getting hot, but every time it stopped, then he'd continue, and we just kept having to drop for about 5 minutes straight, hurdle over all the gates. It didn't matter about, you know, what security guards or where. It was just fight or flight.
And Taylor, just to show people what you went through, you lost your shoe. Yeah,
I lost my shoe when someone fell down to get cover over me. I have someone's blood right here and also on my chest.
There's a lot of really good people holding their wounds shut, trying to help them while everybody was just ducked down. It was
even loved ones, just piles of blood and leaning over, you know.
People
I hope they're okay, but you know, a shoe's missing is a shoe, but at least I have my life.
And you guys live right here in Las Vegas. You obviously, nothing has happened ever like this before.
Oh, no. No, this is crazy. I really hope that they get some sort of policy, not just Vegas, everywhere, some kind of policy to where when this stuff happens, there's someone right there. How much they shot, how much shooting was going on, and them not being taken down. And like I said, there's definitely someone on the ground.
Did you have any friends at this concert? Is there anyone that you don't know what has happened to them at this point?
No, but I do know a lot of people that escaped with us, have friends that have been shot and they left them behind because, you know, it's fight or flight. You can't really, you know, take people with you and stuff like that. And especially in a situation like that, you don't know what to do.
They kept coming. That was the thing. It wasn't that, okay, let's all leave and now it's okay. No, we all started running and they came in. That's why there's no humanly possible way that guy, that was the only shooter. If you were where we were and how we were hidden and the way they came in and herded us all out into the staff parking lot and then continued shooting into the staff parking lot.
The Las Vegas Police Department is saying that they do believe that it is just one person at this point, but they believe that it came from the 32nd floor across. Could you tell it was coming from the Mandalay Bay?
Definitely the way there was a lot of headshots. So the way a lot of people got headshots, and it was, yeah, like the guy, you know, right here.